Hello, fans of DX Engineering. It is Tuesday afternoon. That means it's time for Tuesdays with DX Engineering. And today we have Rod KRR from the DX Engineering Sales and Support Team. Hello, Rod.
Good afternoon, Tim. How are you?
Good, good. Rod, I know you're working on a lot of new products, getting them ready for us to launch at Hamvention. But I wanted to talk about some of the new things that are going on that we brought on board recently. One of them, I guess it is top of mind, would be the ICOM IC7300 Mark II.
That's
And
right.
Rod, what do you think of that radio compared to the Mark One?
The Mark II gives folks the ability to plug in a display to check out the spectrum scope across a larger monitor. And it has a couple other really nice improvements that make it easier to use. It's a pretty uh, great and radio for even a beginning ham to use. It's simple enough that you can touch the screen and do things that you want to do very easily.
And it's a full SDR, Rod. So it's really a high performance radio for $1,500. One of the
Right.
things that I like too about the Mark II versus the Mark One is the receive antenna breakout. Um, because what you can do with the DX Engineering splitter and a Kiwi SDR is you can have an SDR running, another receiver running, and just share the receive antenna port using a DX Engineering splitter.
It's a really nice setup to be able to have uh, a dedicated receive antenna connect to this level of transceiver, either directly or you could use it to split off and have a really nice arrangement where multiple receivers are at your fingertips.
Right, and I think it's just outstanding some of the features that have been put into the Mark II. I do want to look at our website here. Let me know when you see it on the screen,
There it is.
Rod. Okay, let's go into. You see hot deals now.
Sure do.
You know, this is the place to go almost every time you go to the website, which you should do every day because we're always loading things in hot deals and what's new. But I want to get away from what's new for a second and look at some of the special offers that we have here in the hot deals. So if you click on hot deals, there are open box special offers here. And boy, that makes it really, really inviting when you can save money.
The the hot deals are the latest offers from the manufacturers and from DX Engineering. Special pricing on brand new equipment, and then in the other section up top there called "What's New," you'll find open box and scratch and dent offers like that new it's actually a brand new radio. The IC 7610-32 is the newer version of the 7610 that happens to be a scratch and dent, and you can save a really decent amount of money there, 400 bucks on that particular unit. But the thing about scratch and dents and open box offerings on the DX Engineering website is that just because you see it on the web doesn't mean you get to it first. Sometimes you are 2 seconds late in adding it to your cart and somebody else got it. So call in and make an order and make sure it's there with our staff when you go for one of these great deals in the what's new section. But hot deals are all the items that are brand new, either in stock or they're about to come into stock, and those are easily ordered online if that's what you want. Hey, right there, you just happen to go by some really handy new AC cords that we added. These are the ones that work as replacements on various solid state amplifiers and other pieces of equipment, and they have the special DEMA 615 or 620 plugs and the special C13 or C19 receptacle plugs for the equipment end. We've added a host of new items from Chameleon. We've got spool tenna, we've got winders, we've got all sorts of great new pieces. And the DX Engineering just introduced a new off-center fed dipole. Uh, we've got new interface cables that allow you to put different amplifiers with different radios. We're constantly adding new products at DX Engineering.
I know you are on that team that actually loads the new products up onto the website, and it's a tedious task, but it's really cool because all this stuff is searchable, right, Rod?
You have a lot of different ways of searching on the DX Engineering website to see what's available. And there are times when you could just put the model number of a radio up in the search, and then the DX Engineering website search will show you what items are applicable to that model number radio. Now, in the case of the off-center fed dipoles, you know, if you put in OCF, those would come up. There's also the left-hand navigation. If you click the hamburger triple line up to the upper left next to the DX Engineering logo, you'll see the drop down of all the different departments and all the different pieces, places that you can go if you want to narrow your search in that method of left-hand navigation.
Yeah, it takes a lot of thought to put all this together, and you guys are loading new parts and accessories every day on this website. So it's a very dynamic list. And Rod, I'm really excited about the latest improvement in the website where it shows where the stock is located and where it will ship from. So here's the new 2026 ARRL repeater directory. It's in stock in Nevada and also in Ohio, and it could ship today.
We do have multiple shipping locations, and stock is spread apart. Some items are only in Ohio. Some items might only be in Nevada, but they're readily available for everyone to order. And no matter which item that you want, if it says it's in stock, you'll be able to get it very quickly from DX Engineering, no doubt about that.
Right. And you know, the reason this is really important is that if you're on the West Coast and we don't have the item you want in stock in Nevada, it will likely ship from Ohio, which means it's going to take a little longer if you use the free shipping option and your order is over $99. That being said, the reverse can be true too, right, Rod? If it's only in stock in Nevada, not in Ohio, and maybe I'm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, it might take longer to go that ground shipping.
Most of the time, the items that you want are available from the closer location, but there's going to be a few times where it takes a couple of extra days. DX Engineering is famous now for getting folks their products quickly, and don't forget about the international shipping that we have been able to take advantage of. I hear reports of folks getting our products or products from us across the board, the items that we have in stock. They get them in Australia within 3, 4, 5, 6 days sometimes. It's kind of amazing. Same thing with some of the folks in Europe, and we have special arrangements with shippers into Canada, and some of the guys are getting items in Canada within a couple of days or so. It's
Right.
pretty amazing.
Very cool. It is amazing, Rod, and it's very quick. And the power of our shipping department is really, really good. You know, every night packing up and getting all the in-stock parts out that we for the orders those days. You know, if it's in stock, it's going to ship that same business night. Rod, I do want to go to the chat room. There's some DX here from Belgium. It's Oscar November 8 Echo India. He's listening in and watching as well. And locally, It's KD8TNF, Tango November Fox. He is in the Akron area. And from Scotland, it's Golf Mike Zero, Golf Mike November. Been watching the various films from Hamcation, and I hope to make it one year. Of course, DX Engineering was there. We had a big presence and talked to a lot of customers. Melanie and Michael and Mike did a super job down there. Our good friend Jimmy Cessna, Kilo Bravo 8 November is on. And Kevin, November Golf 4 Papa. And the sun isn't even up in Australia yet, Rod, but here's Richard, Victor Kilo 2 India Zulu. And of course, it's Wednesday morning. And our good friend Scotty, part of the DX Engineering sales team, it's Kilo Golf 9 Zulu. And we've got Whiskey Charlie 7 Radio Bravo is on with us. And our good friend Young Brady from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Whiskey 3 Bravo Radio Lima. Rod, I'll bet all the snow is melted down where you are. Is that right?
That's true. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, there was so much snow this winter, the most in Cincinnati in a long time. So there are large piles of snow still in parking lots, but around the houses, pretty much it's melted away, and we're all back to normal.
Yeah, and Rod, what's great about this is that here we are now. We've passed the midpoint of February, and so it is going to be antenna season really soon, and a lot of new DX Engineering products, especially focused on parks on the air. The POTA guys are really excited when the weather breaks like this, and all the spool antenna, the Chameleon stuff, and the DX Engineering brand. I mean, you got to look through what's new.
We have some folks may not have heard that we have a new line of telescopic fiberglass masts called Nomad, and those are very handy for hoisting up an end fed or a center fed dipole of some kind. We have a whole line of new dipoles and wire antennas, twig items with balance and center insulators and whatnot. So check out all the new items that are coming here at DX Engineering. Constantly adding new items. You just can't believe the number of new products that we have on a regular basis.
And I really like those Nomad masks that you mentioned, Rod. Just put in the search box on the dxengineering.com website, November Oscar Mike Alpha Delta Nomad, and that will give you all the Nomad masks and just really high quality stuff. We also have on from the mill, Mr. Steelman, who I think is November 3 Juliet Delta. And the mill is just down the hill from here. Our friend Karsten over in Germany, Delta Mike 9 Echo Echo on. And our good friend Parky, KB8 Uniform Zulu, who writes fabulous manuals. If you've ever had to take a look at a DX Engineering manual, and you can get them all online for free, especially that Hustler vertical hot rod manual that Parky put together, 65 pages, download it, tells you exactly how to super tune your Hustler vertical. And from Argentina, it's Lima Uniform 5 Fox Golf Radio. From Greenville, Pennsylvania, our friend Mike Mowry, it's Kilo Echo 3 Juliet Papa. Well, Rod, 15 minutes went by really quickly. I'm so glad you were on today with us. I know you're working on a lot of new products. We're getting ready for Hamvention. It's going to be here before you know it.
Can't wait to see it. Of course, it comes and goes so quickly, just like everything else in life. But we're excited to bring out some new products and show folks the new items at Hamvention in May. In the meantime, we've got it all for whatever you need to do for antennas, for repairing your antennas that may have broken during the winter storms. We've got a lot of great stuff.
We got it here. And back to the chat room. Tango India 5, Mike Alpha Tango from Costa Rica. November 9, Fox Oscar Delta from Alabama. Whiskey Bravo 2 Yankee Zulu Golf is watching. He'll be at Hamvention. And our good friend Sandy Delta Lima 1, Quebec, Quebec from Germany. Well, Rod, thanks very much for coming on today and talking to our customers. And if you have questions about anything at DX Engineering, you can always email us, or you can call us, or you can see us at Hamvention, or do all three. Until next time, 73 from DX Engineering.